Look how soft this man looks. Remember, it's not a man. I'm just using the term for, you know, aesthetics. But look how soft it is if it is a man. It explains to me why it's got this huge, wide girth across the top of the skull, which I know belongs to a woman and not a man. Men have big skulls, right, but there's different shape it comes in with. It doesn't bellow outwards. The soft smile, the soft eyes, the tiny ears. Bruno Mars, back file. Bruno should find you. Search. I think this is one of the first ones I saw of Bevis as well. Was a Bruno Mars. It's strange because I never thought I'd end up making memes about celebrities. I always thought I'd be a flat earther, and the only reason is this subject overrides every other subject, every other rabbit hole that you can imagine going down. This one destroys it first. I'm seeing Cristiano Ronaldo a bit. Bruno Mars looking like a lesbian, in it, with your boo font. And there she is, flicking the old baffo at you. Is that a Masonic ring? That really does look like a Mason ring. That looks like a square and compass on there, doesn't it? Today I don't feel like doing anything. And again with a dirty baffo look. 3, in fact. And the third gender is what they profess to be. You can't be a third gender unless you've got a different skeleton to the other two. And that is the only way it's possible that you could find me a third skeleton. There isn't one. There's just boys and girls. God made it really simple to see. God's truth is always pure and simple. It doesn't beat around the bush. It goes from A to B real quick. Bruno Mars lacking a track. Where's your trachea? Where's your double-pronged Adam's apple? Why have you got soft coffee bean eyes? A sloping soft jawline look of a woman. Small mouth, pink lips. Bruno Mars walking. See if she's got... Oh, what is... Talk about leaning forward into the gate lock. She must be in a rush. I love to see women in a rush because your arms, they move differently to men's, and you look really funny. Oh, we're done. What do you want to say about... Look, we got that one, and then we got that one. Where do you want me to start? The arms akimbo, the shoulder tilt, the massive childbearing hips, the MK Ultra sex kit and programming clothes, or the full mints? Which one do you want to start with? Because all of them, to me, prove that I'm looking at a woman. There's another one from Flamingo. Once you get used to seeing the thick thigh, remember it's a chicken nom-nom, it's a chicken leg you're looking at, with a big buttock, swinging outwards, it becomes evident real quick between men and women. Look at the X factor in them legs. Bruno Mars. And there she is again, look how she leans forward. Look at that diagonal line right down the body and the back calf curling. This one will be curling upwards. Not quite as bad as Zuckerberg's, but it's a very small woman, isn't it? Have you ever seen Bruno Mars? Look at that mince. We're done. She's a girl. Bruno Mars. Oh, here we go. Where's the boyfriend? Look. Oh gosh, that's terrifying. That looks like an ex-girlfriend of mine. She had 2 first names. She had two first names. Oh, you better not be a boy. Right, anyway. Straight legs, knees together, giant feet, the biggest skeleton right there. Sloping shoulders versus parallel shoulders. Look. If you haven't guessed yet, the whole world is sunk. It's sunk. It's like the Titanic. It's going down. It really is. And before it happens, God's giving those of us with ears that listen, eyes that can see this, a chance of redemption. I'd like to thank our Heavenly Father for this appreciation that He's given us all. Even though we are lowly sinners, Father, you put a massive ocean of hope into all of us. You really do. Starts off as a drop, doesn't it? Just a drop. God's real. And then that drop becomes an ocean. What's the Bible say about the mustard seed? Same thing. From this tiny little mustard seed, you get these huge mustard trees. It's the same thing. That's how God grows inside of you. Bruno Mars is a bitch. Let's put Bruno Mars next to Taylor Swift. If you can't see it with his boyfriend there, the male gates, and the skeleton that's still bigger at the back, look, than it is at the front. Taylor Swift. Bruno Mars with Taylor Swift. Are you ready for this? It's a Photoshop! Surely it's a Photoshop! Look at this one here as well. They're all dudes. Except for Bruno, of course. I literally thought that was Photoshop. It looked like someone had miniaturized Bruno Mars and lengthened Taylor Swift, but they didn't. That really is a real picture. They are that size in real life. I mean, who's gonna tell all the Taylor Swift fans? Taylor's getting married to Travis. Who? Taylor Swift. Oh, the dude, you mean? What? They're going to be in such a shock, aren't they? They are, when they realise that Bruno's a soft girl and Taylor with the big shoulders is a gigantic 6-foot man singing songs to me. That one's got to be a Photoshop. Surely that one is. Who put the pot of gold? Father, I can see a pot of gold. And the Bruno Mars there. So surely that one is photoshopped, right? That's not the real thing. Yeah. It's not far off though, is it? It's really not far off. He comes up to her elbow on that one. And this one, he doesn't even pass the shoulder. Oh, God, I love you. So, there they are on stage. We've got the same problem. That's not Taylor Swift. That's some other dude who likes to dress up like women. And we're done. Oh, my God. Ah, wooga! What is that? Am my eyes seeing things? Call me old-fashioned, but I prefer vaginas that don't cast shadows. He looks like he's tucking something. He's got up and down pencil for a body. Look at him properly. The widest part is above the crotch, look there. Dink. He's got straight legs, knees together. And of course, if someone can explain to me why his neck is 10 inches long and he's got a double-pronged Adam's apple going all the way down. Look at the size of that Adam's apple in that throat. I mean, I don't mean to be picky, but what's wrong with a real woman? I mean, just a natural girl. What's wrong with that? Why would anybody want this? I've got no idea. I mean, each to their own, fair enough, but... Not happening. Not in a million years. You see, once you can see them, they're not attractive. Not in the slightest bit. In glamour, in the porn industry, in modelling, wherever I see it, they're not appealing to me at all. When I see these long 10-inch neck, look at the neck on that beast. The long arms, the straight legs, the pencil for a body look. Absolute up and down body, not a single bit. No baby is ever being born from a belly button. Do you know what, right? If that was a woman, there should be like a little lip of fat here. We call it the muffin top, or I don't know what you call it in your country. In England, we call it a muffin top. There should be like a little muffin top here, where I can see the width and breadth of a room that they call the womb in this person, but it's not there. That's just a male body, male torso with an Adonis belt with a little FTM sidekick. Look at this. This is what they've done. They've taken a boy and they've taken a girl and they've swapped them over, and nobody can tell. Not only does the girl sing songs and the boy sing songs, nobody can tell by looking. Nobody even gestures that in real life we don't see women with far apart eyes, big bowling ball skulls, 12-inch clavicles, look, flat chests, and of course 6'6" or whatever she is. It's a punch in the face. It really is when it dawns on you that this is happening. Look, it's not a joke. It's not a conspiracy. It's actually happening, and we can tell just by looking at the two faces. The body gives them away. The big male skinny body, large male skinny body, versus the plumper, more feminine curvy body on the right. Yeah, we're done. Bruno Mars is a girl, that's for sure. There you are. Hello, Bruno. I've got loads of Brunos. Oh my gosh, 20 Brunos. Bruno Mars. Bruno Mars. Today I don't feel like doing anything. Bruno Mars, there you go, added to the list. Let's come back to class, let's close that window, let's open up a new one. Let's go back up the list and see if anyone's wrote out. Nope, right, I'll pick one. Have I done Taylor Swift whilst we're here? I'll be surprised if I haven't done him already.